So, I assume since you're looking into this that you also felt like garbage or feel like garbage and you're not sure why. If that's you, this is a great place to start. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me after I had COVID and I had my second daughter, and it felt like everything I ate caused extreme stomach issues, and I couldn't figure out, literally, I had no idea, but I was constantly sick. I went to my doctor. They did the classic, well, you probably ate too much, that stuff where it's just insulting. It's just insulting. So anyway, turns out I pushed for myself to get tested because I had already done this hair test. I sent out my results. I got my results right away. I sent out my sample. I got my results within a couple days. It was really great timing. And I brought the results with me to my doctor. And I'm like, what on this is testable on your end? Like, what can we confirm with blood work is actually a vitamin deficiency? It said I had a sensitivity to a lot of food. So, like the red, it'll color code it. And so I'm like, what is testable with the food sensitivities, or the IgE antibody test is what we went with. And it turned out that after having COVID and my second daughter, I developed new food allergies, which I never had any before, but I was allergic to peanuts, eggs, wheat, and dairy. So I know, like everything. And there's just no way to figure that stuff out. If I didn't have those results from this hair test, I might not have advocated for myself like I did, because I would have just been like, well, maybe it'll go away. I don't really know. But since I had this paper, I felt confident to keep pushing, like, well, this is on here for some reason. And honestly, that hair test result picked up on all of those food allergies. Every single one of those things was in red. It picked up on some things. So after I eliminated that from my diet, I still felt weird. And then I did the hair test again, and it said a lot of gluten-free foods have things I'm not used to eating, like buckwheat flour, things like I would never have had before. So when you change your diet up, it's good to get a repeat test because you're exposing yourself to new foods and you might want to keep tweaking it. So I recommend doing it to begin with to give you a direction to go if you're lost and you don't know where to go to get better. It is like, I wouldn't say it is a definitive answer, but it is definitely a step in the right direction, giving you a tool to figure out where you want to go from here. You have options with this test. And it does suggest supplements. I never bought any of those, but I did start researching ways to improve the things it said was wrong with my gut health and my vitamin deficiencies, which if you have food allergies, they all go together. So anyway, I recommend you do this, and I recommend you do it again a couple months after you make changes. You should do it again and see if anything's changed, because my results both times were drastically different. I mean, they picked up on the same allergies, but the things that were like in the yellow zone or the red zone changed based on your eating patterns. And it's interesting because I did it for my daughters too, and theirs are all different, and it's all the things you eat the most, like that your personal favorites are, those are highlighted in the results. So it is pretty accurate, because otherwise we'd all have the same kind of results. Like, we eat mostly the same food, but the food that they love, that they eat the most quantities of, that is showing up at their test. So I think it's pretty cool, worth trying. And I got it on Groupon. You can get a good deal on it. Just wait till you can get a Groupon for it. And then you can include all the tests, like the vitamin one, the gut health one. Those are worth doing. And if you think you have a problem with cortisol, I think they test that too. You should just do it all so that you have information that you can choose what you want to do with it.